Good morning and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm obviously still in my pajamas. I'm really excited for this video because I'm going to be going grocery shopping this morning, and I thought I would bring you along and show you the staples that I get to restock my cupboard and my fridge. I think I will go to the gym today. I don't think I'll include that in there, but I thought that I would bring you along, show you how I budget, what my staples are, and how I use them throughout the week and make them last, and how much I obviously spend. I know that money can be like a really difficult topic for people to talk about, and it can be a little bit sensitive sometimes, but nevertheless, we are going to take you shopping with me. I think I'm going to get out of my pajamas and do my skincare and just get ready for the day, and then we'll go. I've just had my morning coffee because there's no way I'd be filming without it, because I don't deal well without a coffee in the morning. I've always wanted to do one of those like TikTok transitions, so I think we'll do that. As cringy as that might be, I've always wanted to do one. I'm not even sure how you do this, but these are my pajamas that I got from Peter Alexander the other day. Whilst we're on the topic of budgeting and money and stuff like that, I saw these pajamas online and I really wanted to get them, and they were like $60 or $70 just for the shirt, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I really wanted Christmas pajamas, so I was like, you know what, I'll just stick this year out, I'll just wait and I'll get them when they're on sale, like after Christmas. So I got this, just this like night, like it's obviously just the t-shirt, but I got it in like an extra large, and it's just like a nightie, and I just put it with like these little shorts, and it only cost me like $20, and I was like, I'll pay $20, I will not be paying $70 though. Everything goes on sale at some point. Sometimes you might just have to wait it out, but if you're willing to wait, you can literally save so much money. But yeah, I just turned it into like an oversized shirt and just like a nightie, and I'm really happy with it. I really like this design. I was really hoping to get my hands on this one as well. So yeah, so let's get dressed. Was that cringy? I can't tell. This is just my outfit for the day. My shirt is just from Cotton On, and my shorts are just from Princess Polly, like nothing fancy. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. There we go, that's better. I've been trying to get better at not using heat on my hair, just to like let it be more natural and just grow out a little bit more. But yeah, this is what my hair looks. I just washed it last night, so it is a little bit frizzy and curly, but I think it's because it's so humid today, I might just tie it back anyway. So that's cute though. That'll do. Okay. I was actually lucky enough to get a lot of skincare products for Christmas. So I've gotten some like new like little oils and drops and stuff. Like something I wouldn't normally buy for myself, but just toning and moisturising essentially. I feel like I don't wear a whole heap of makeup or anything. This is the drops that I got for Christmas. It's just the Drops of Light by The Body Shop. I feel like skincare can be really overwhelming because there's just so many options and people don't know what to use. I don't know if you guys like seeing skincare or anything like that, but if you do, please let me know. That's just what I use. I definitely feel like too much moisturiser can like make me break out a little bit more on my chin, but apart from that, it's pretty much sweet. So I am going to go to the shops now and get everything I need. I am quite hungry, so I might just pick up some breakfast while I'm out as well, just maybe like some toast and stuff. I have written myself like a little list, but I think I'll just chat to you about it when I get back rather than like speaking to you at the shops, because that's just going to be too hard. But no, I broke down my shopping list into like proteins and fats and carbs and whatnot, but I basically am just buying like fresh fruit and vegetables and yogurt. I have all my meat already that I just have in the freezer because I bought it previously when it was on the special, and then just put it in the freezer away. So I already have like turkey mince and chicken and all that, and berries, so I don't need any of those. I might get some prawns to make some curry or something for dinner tonight, only if they're on special because they can be really expensive. But now I'll just take you grocery shopping with me, and I'll show you what I get when I get back.
We've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you.
I went to the shops and got everything that I needed. I essentially just got like fresh fruit and veg and like some bread and stuff. I got some cleaning products as well. I've been trying to go gluten-free for a while just to see if it does anything to my body, but I couldn't find any. They were just so expensive today, so I just got like a mini loaf of the Helga's mixed grain. So it's only like a small one and it only cost me like $2. So maybe once I finish that, maybe I'll have them on special again. But I did get everything that I wanted and went to my local fruit market as well. I got this mixed salad, like salad mix for dinner or something. It has this little quick sale sign sticker. Usually $5 and now it's $1.75. I think that's one of like the most helpful things to look out for in like the shops when you're going shopping, especially on your own. There's more of them on early in the morning or just before they close. If you are shopping, have a look out for those. They're literally on everything, like bread, meat, salad, anything like that. Even stuff like this. I just got like some salad mix and some spinach for smoothies and stuff, and some tropical fruit frozen. I wanted to get some like beans fresh, but they had these, they're frozen. Sometimes I just pick my battles of what I can get fresh and what I can get frozen, and this time I was just like, you know what, I'll just get them frozen and see if I like them. If not, I'll just get them fresh next time. I try my best to take my like reusable bags. I just got them from Kmart, they're super cheap. There's some things that I'll spend like a little bit of money on, I'm more than happy to, and others that I'm like, maybe I can just give this one a miss, but I'm getting really into dairy-free products and stuff as well, just to see if that changes anything in my body. So I got some coconut yogurt, which I'll admit is not cheap. I'm just going to give it a go for a while, and if it doesn't do anything, if I see no changes, I'll just go back to eating like normal yogurt. I think all of this cost me under $60 as well, including like the gloves and the Ajax as well, and then I got some quinoa for like a health bowl. Definitely my tips would be just look out for any of like the quick sale. Actually, here's some chicken breast fillets. Here's another example of one, so that like they might look like this in like your local supermarket as well. This was originally $7.65 or $7.64 down to $5.74. So it's a little bit cheaper, and I know it's like $1 here and $1 there, but it all adds up. I'm just going to put all this away. So this is the cupboard where I keep all of my like pantry staples and stuff, but I do want to respect Robert's privacy. He might show anything that he might not want me to, so I'll just show you some staples that I do have in my pantry. So I always have some coconut milk to make curries with, 2 or 3 dinners in one tin. Always have pink Himalayan salt, like a regular salt. I feel like that's really good for cooking as well. Wheat flour. We do have regular flour as well, but I like to cook pancakes and baking and cookies and stuff like that. I'll make with my buckwheat flour. So quinoa, you can get this, it's just a microwavable packet as well. You don't have to make it raw or anything like that. Always have some sort of gluten-free pasta. So I just have the lasagna sheets ready to make lasagna this week. I'm trying my best to like erase gluten from my diet and dairy as well, just to see if it changes anything in my body and or anything like that. Also have curry paste, really good for cooking as well. Always have my coconut oil, really good for cooking with. If we don't use coconut oil, we'll use olive oil. It's so much better than vegetable oil, so definitely go down that direction more than your vegetable oils and stuff like that. And curry powder is always really good to have as well. That can go in your cooking. For spices and stuff, generally just use paprika, turmeric, salt, pepper, cumin. I love cumin, massive fan of cumin. Have tomato paste, always some tomato paste on hand. I'm trying to look for the ingredients on the back just to see what it's got in it. This one is just 100% tomato paste, so that's really good. It's lower in sugar. It's got a little bit of protein as well, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. So I like this brand for my tomato paste. I just want to make sure that whatever I'm putting in my food is mostly 100% like just tomatoes and not a whole heap of other ingredients. Chickpeas and lentils as well. I massive fan of those, but whatever you do, just make sure that you are rinsing your lentils and chickpeas because it's full of sodium to keep it fresh in the can. So just strain it and put a whole heap of water over it and run it through and give it a good shake. You'll notice that it actually fizzes up and it bubbles a lot, and that's the sodium coming out of it. So just a tip there. We have some pitted dates for when I want to make protein balls. You can get the medjool dates, but they're obviously a lot more expensive. This wasn't really expensive at all. And I also have just some almond milk. Always get the unsweetened one. It's good for like smoothies and stuff like that. And this is the other oil, olive oil that we have. We have this one that we just bought in the beginning, and then I've also picked up this one as well. But yeah, you can go into the supermarket and have a look at all the different oils and stuff that they have, but just be aware that probably lean towards more for your olive oils than vegetable oil. It is just a little bit more better for you. My first shop that I did when I first moved in cost me obviously like a lot more. It cost me about $180 to $200, but that covered everything. That covered like all my little staples like salt, pepper, spices, everything like that. So it is a short time later, but my camera battery just died, so I thought I would just give it a charge and come back later. Just wanted to touch on some last few budgeting tips that I do for my grocery shop. So there's a few. The first thing I would definitely do is write a list, and more than that, write a list of all the meals that you intend to eat for the week, so that you're intentional about what you're buying. You're not just buying a bunch of ingredients and then you get left with half a recipe and you don't have the rest of the ingredients to fulfill it, so you have to go back out and spend more money. So definitely for me, I write down like what I'm eating during the lunches for the week at work, and then I'll work out like my dinners. I'm like, okay, I need like chicken salad wraps, I need chicken, I need salad in wraps. For work, I need like mince, I need veggies. But that helps me go in with like a much clearer picture instead of just going in with just like a bunch of random ingredients, thinking like, of course they could be all healthy and maybe like veggies and whatnot, but writing a list of like the meals I'm going to be eating definitely helps more. If you have a hard time sticking to a list and you're one of those people that just loves to just, oh, I might just have that and I might just have that, go in with, I don't know, this is going to sound so stupid, but go in with cash and that's your max. Like go in with $70 in cash or $60 or whatever you intend to spend, and that's all you can spend. Like there is no more, you cannot spend more than this, so you'll be forced to leave some things behind, or you know, that you would have normally picked up if you had just had your card and you could just go tap at the end of the shop. Another thing for me I find is that the trolleys that are designed now to be in shopping centres and supermarkets are deeper and wider than they were before. So it's actually it's actually a really clever way of the supermarkets making you look like you don't have that much in your trolley, but in fact you actually do. So I normally just go in with the bags that I'm going to be carrying my food in, and I have like 2 cloth bags, and I'm like, once these are filled, I physically can't carry any more. This is all I can take with me. So yeah, supermarkets are pretty clever in changing how they design their shopping trolleys and how they redid everything. Particularly for Aldi, like they're really good with it. Their trolleys, you might notice, are actually a little bit bigger. But in terms of budgeting, I would love to do like another video on just like how I budget myself, living out of home, being like a young adult. But I definitely give myself a budget and I'm really strict on it. I give myself a lot of amount of money that I get to free spend on myself. So it could be clothes, food, coffee, whatever. But I definitely have, some weeks are more or less with groceries. Sometimes I might spend 60, sometimes they might be 70, sometimes they might be 55. It really varies. It depends how many ingredients I've got in there, but I definitely think that really being intentional with what we're buying definitely helps to reduce our waste as well. So there's always that benefit as well. So I'm not just buying a bunch of random ingredients and I don't end up using half of them, they go off and then I have to throw them out. Whereas if I just had worked out what I was going to eat that week, I would have avoided that whole process. Just like I said before, sometimes on salads, anything pre-packaged, so bread, some salads, anything like that, will have an expiration date. And if you're lucky, or meat, there'll be that little sticker on the side that says reduced. A great time to get your veggies or whatever your meat and just put it in the freezer and it's still fine. But you just gotta, sometimes you just have to wait, or go in at a particular time, maybe in the morning or the late afternoon when someone's going around and ticketing all the items and making sure everything's fine. But definitely grabbing things when they're on special too. I know that's such a silly, might seem so obvious, but when protein bars are on special and the brand that I particularly like, I will grab like 10. I'm not afraid to just have them in the cupboard and stock them because I eat them so much, and I definitely won't be paying full price for it. I'm pretty stingy when it comes to that. Like, I really won't spend a lot of money on something if it's not really on special, particularly with clothing as well. I'm the exact same. So if I can find something that's a little bit reduced, or I can get it at a discount or something, I definitely will, and there is no shame in that. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!